This is the beginning of the season for 2012. So I'm just starting to hatch ball pythons for New England Reptile. So I'm just going to pull out some cool snakes. And we're just getting going here. So I mean, literally, I've hatched out a handful of clutches, but now I'm starting to haunt my incubators because there's a lot of cool stuff coming. Okay, you know what this is?
Normal.
Well, it's not quite. It's that's actually from chocolate. Actually, better looking kind of chocolates than I'm used to making, because I make these chocolates that are not so spectacular. Chocolate looks like an ugly phantom kind of thing. Alright, so anyways, so you see these, and then I mix them with this dinker, and I mean a dinker female, alright, which is cool, and it makes that, which I really like. And I don't know how well we can see this. It's this female. It's just a wild-caught female that's got this like line on the back of her head, and it makes this. So call it like the headline ball. So if you see, when you take it and you mix it to a pin, this is a chocolate pin with this little headline thing. I know you guys are like, oh, Kevin's really reaching, but I actually really like this. Look at the black. The black's really black. The head's got some nice color to it. So I think as the snake grows a little bit, we'll get something. And it actually is genetic, which is great, because I used to get these things out of Africa that look like this, and I was never able to make anything out of them. So this was a bit of a surprise to me. Now we're going to shift away from Brian at BHB inspired projects to some colorful one. I love you, Brian. Earth tones, no. Okay, this is when you start. This is a pastel enchi, but it's got something else, and we have something that we call like the bald-headed thing, which just, it kind of blanks out the head, and it's just something we play around with. But it makes really, it just, I think maybe it helps clean it up. I mean, for a pastel enchi, that is quite nice. So then you take its siblings, and it does the same thing. For the bumblebee enchi, super clean. Especially, I mean, that's really clean head for bumblebee enchi. Then there's a bumblebee pin right here. I don't think that has enchi in it. But see this blurring, so who knows. And then we got this guy. This guy hasn't even shed yet. What's interesting, that's not a super. This guy right here, this is another one of these guys, probably with enchi in it. And like I said, it hasn't shed, but it looks like it, it's got super pastel or something in it, and it doesn't. It's just got this bald-headed gene that we have. Alright, last year I was talking a bit about the Lucifer. It's a little dinker project that I had, and at one point I was calling it a fire. Didn't really know what it is, but this is a Lucifer. This doesn't look like a normal Lucifer. They tend to be striped, but you get these big, massive blank bellies. And I'm going to show you a couple bigger snakes in a minute to show you what the Lucifer actually does. But it makes these nice bald bellies. That one's not as nice. Here you go. This one's. And it basically lightens them up, and they got this light markings, random markings on the head, but it lightens the whole morph, whatever they're bred to. But it also does some other weird stuff too. So if I play around, let's look at a bunch of stuff hasn't shed. That guy's shedding right now. That's a hidden gene Woma granite Lucifer, as is that. So it makes this nice kind of striping nonsense. You can see here's one. Really nice. I mean, the Lucifer, as they grow, what they've basically shown me, I got them all mixed up, but as they grow, they get much lighter. So this is just first shed. That's going to make a very blonde hidden gene Woma. Alright, this is a Hidden Gene Woma Granite Pastel Lucifer. I was hoping yellow belly, but I honestly, I can't tell. It's like a pastel Lucifer. This will turn super, super pretty as this grows a little bit.
What's this one, Kev?
This one's a Lucifer.
So this is the actual just Lucifer with a little bit of size to it.
Yeah.
Every year I come up here, and every time I start to do the first videos, I try to get something special on film to show you guys that Kevin still got it, I guess. So yeah, this time is no different. So these are the this is the first time we're going to show anybody the Orion.
Look, Mom, no coral glow. Because wait until the coral glow starts going.
So there they are. These are the world's first 2 Orion balls. Orion's balls? Maybe just Ryan's balls.
There's a kind of a name, there's a funny little story to this, how we started with texting you something and it auto-spelled. I'm like, they're orangish. And then it changes to Orionish, and then to Orion, and then to Orion. That's how it came to settle on this name. And Orion is in the constellation, the hunter, and the stars.
So apparently,
or it's a Metallica song.
Apparently, these snakes are hunters in the stars. I don't know.
Yeah, they're hunting to be stars.
Oh, okay.
Come on now.
Yeah, you're funny.
There'll be stars in my collection.
But basically, yeah, right off the bat, this guy is doing crazy stuff. So there you go.
Is nice. Look at that orange.
I asked him to tell me what they were, and yeah, that did not work out. So he's already starting with that.
Oh, not
this
yet.
Year.
Oh, it will be revealed.
He won't. He won't even tell me yet.
You know, genetics gotta make sense, guy.
Yeah.
If they don't make sense, it's not real.
I've heard that somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Look at the dot on the head. No granite in there.
Wow. Those are definitely something, man. Can't wait to know what they are. Thanks, Kev.
You're welcome.